I decided to do a little video in a British accent because sometimes I think like this, and when I think like this, I want to speak like this, but I can't speak like this to actual people here because they'll probably not appreciate it. So the only way I can get it out of my system is either to myself when I'm alone in my flat or to the internet, which is what I'm doing now. So it is October 5th around almost 10 p.m. I'm wearing this raincoat in celebration of the rain, which we currently have none of. Today I got a job. I hate interviews, and this interview was a lot more rigorous than any other one I've had. So I'll tell you a little bit more about it. So it was 3 parts. The first part, I had to go out on campus, and they gave me a bunch of bags, like little tote bags, with just the handbook, the career service guide, and a highlighter. And I had to hand out the bags. I mean, just get people interested in them and actually get them to listen to me and take the bags, which was difficult. But I managed to hand them all out with my charming personality. So that happened, and then the second part, I had to go into a room and present this 1 minute little shout I do in front of a lecture hall for some event, which I prepared like 2 hours last night trying to memorize it all. And so thankfully I did it all right today, and I didn't forget anything, but it was mighty stressful. And then the third part, I had to just answer typical interview questions with the little panel of people. So I'm proper excited to have a job. It sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. But I think I'm more excited because I get a free sweatshirt with it. That's cool, right? I was having lunch with a couple friends, and one of them mentioned that she wanted to learn how to speak Geordie by the time she left England. For those of you who don't know, Geordie is kind of like a typical Newcastle person, born and raised, and they have pretty much their own dialect. They have their own way of talking, their own words. The accent is a lot more stronger than the typical British one. I think it's a bit more Scottish-Irish, but it's very difficult to understand. And they make up their own words. Like, she gave an example, and I'll use it for you. Like, if you were to say this coat is really good, you would say this coat is proper mint, but then you add on a like at the end because they add on likes. But you'd also chop off half the word proper and half the word mint. So you'd say, this coat is proper mint, like. That'll be my next plan, to learn Geordie, but I don't think it'd go too well. I think I just need to watch Geordie Shore like 10,000 times, and then I'll start picking up on it. One thing I do miss a lot is Reese's. The other day I just had a big craving for unwrapping a Reese's, not even necessarily eating it, but just unwrapping it, because you know how the paper crinkles into the little crinkles on the Reese's cup. Well, I just wished I could go to Target and pick up a bag of Reese's, but I can't because they don't have them here. So dress warm, think up a great Halloween costume, and I hope you enjoyed this foolish video of me.